Back in the car, and Marvel just dropped another trailer for another movie. This time it was the Eternals. And so let's get into explaining them. Now we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna run through them. Another thing I want to say too is I'm giving you the comic book version of their origins. So like, and just the one that I know, because it's comic books, right? So it's been retold a bunch of times. So I'm going to give you the comic book version that I know. And also, if I get anything wrong, like I always say in these videos, if I get anything wrong, or if I leave out anything really important, leave it in the comments below. But I'm only going to say the really important parts, just enough for when you go see the movie, then you know at least a little bit what you're getting into. So let's get into it for real. The Celestials are a godlike cosmic being that goes to planets and they experiment on the inhabitants of that planet. When they made it to Earth, they met up with Gaia. She's like, I guess, the physical embodiment of Earth. What she did was present to the Celestials a group called the Wanderers. I believe they're called the Wanderers. If I'm wrong, just let me know. And they were split up in threes. Celestials split them up in threes, and so you got one that was 1/3 that was given some experiments, and they made them look funny. And they didn't look right. They didn't come out looking right, but they were intelligent. They were very powerful, and so that's what Thanos is. As a matter of fact, they kind of, with the weird chin and stuff. Another third was the Celestials, the Eternals. The Eternals had, like, similar powers, manipulate cosmic powers and stuff like that, and was strong and intelligent, but they looked nice. They looked, they didn't look weird. The last third was just regular guys, but it was that particular Celestial made like a dormant gene. So like, it's Marvel's way of explaining how when a guy get doused in green chemicals, instead of getting sick, he ends up with superpowers. And that especially explains the X-Men, like the X gene. So yeah, so that's how the Celestials got their power, how they came about. So what the Celestials would do, they would do that, and then they would leave, come back a couple of centuries, years, whatever later, just to see what happened with how the experiment is going. Also, the Eternals were granted the responsibility to take care of humans, to watch over them, watch over the Earth and stuff like that. Of course, they got into the fight with the Deviants and things like that, and the Eternals just really didn't do their job well, so they ended up having all these wars and all these other things. And the main Eternal dude, his name is Icarus. He got, like, well, I'll put a picture somewhere down here so you can see what he looked like, but he has long gold hair. And I'll also just let me know in the comments below, just anybody let me know if you want origin story just on him alone, because he's the main guy. So if you want to know who he is mostly, just let me know. But he's the main guy. His name is Icarus. And like I said, they didn't do a really good job at what the Celestials told them to do. So when they came back, it was a problem. But that's what you need to know, just those points, because it's a convoluted story. All these wars happen and all this other stuff happening, and it just gets really deep, and I don't want to bog anybody down with a bunch of information. Like I said, I want to get through it real fast. That's how I do my origin videos. So that's just enough for you to know kind of what you're getting into before you see the movie. So I think it was like November, so it comes out in November this year, so I can't wait to see it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, like and subscribe, and y'all stay true.